This is now, so this is a young boy saying, I'm from Israel. Let's see what he has.
I'm from Israel. We killed like 30,000 Palestinian people. What
Do you know half of the people that you killed in Gaza are kids? The average age is 5 years old of the kids that were killed in Gaza.
When the kids grow up, what do you think gonna happen, my friend?
They're not grown up. They are not grown up. Were they grown up? Yes or no? Did they kill anyone? Yes or no? Did they do anything to Israelis? Yes or no? No.
You understand the situation because Hamas.
What do you mean I don't understand the situation?
Wait, you're Muslim? You're Muslim?
Why does that matter?
Because if you're Muslim, I can understand that you're brainwashed and I cannot do shit about it.
What did you just say? You're saying I'm brainwashed because I'm Muslim? So not only do you hate Palestinians, you're Islamophobic.
There's no reason to keep them alive, my friend. We need to kill all of them, my friend. This is common sense, my friend. All of them say that it's their land. It's not their land.
What?
You're idiots. I did not do research, but if that's your research...
Dude, you didn't do research. What the fuck?
Wow, Hamza, what? Oh, dude, he didn't do research. What the f? Like, imagine, like, I found somebody that did research. Dude, you found a freaking kid. You found an Israeli kid. Obviously, he's like, oh my, guys. I don't know. You guys like are some of you are like, oh, Armin, these are good points you're making. Do you know when I was this kid's age, I was probably make worse arguments than he is right now? Do you understand when I was his age, a lot of kids whenever there was a war, what views kids come up with, how the radical views that they have, how they essentialize the other side as purely evil. This is a kid. You're like, oh, you didn't do research. Oh my, really, Hamza? You're showing us that there are kids on Israel who have bad takes, who haven't done research and come up with conclusions without doing research. And you think that you are showing us how evil Israel is because of the kids that you're demonstrating to us on your channel. Do you know if I played this game on the Palestinian side that you wouldn't like the results? Do you know that? Do you know, especially in Gaza, if I could reach to the children of Gaza and I could talk to them about Jews, then the results that you were getting would be 100 times worse than the selective videos you're showing us from the Israeli side. Do you understand the amount of evil and the amount of insane? I wouldn't be able to show it on YouTube. That's how insane it would get. Do you understand what they're teaching children in kindergartens and elementary schools in Gaza? Do you know what the results of that are? Do you know that I don't try to, we here, at least on this channel, I'm not saying everybody who's pro-Israeli, we don't try to essentialize, we don't try to attribute this to all Palestinians, even when we see Palestinian children talking about martyrdom and the things that they say about Jews and the things they want to do to Jews that I can't even say on YouTube. You don't want to play this game because you would lose this game. But let's see what this kid has said, you know. Again, these are more like a lot of the videos that Hamza produces.
I'm from Israel. We killed like 30,000 Palestinian people. What
do you know half of the people that you killed in Gaza are kids?
You killed, like this young boy specifically killed 30,000 people and half of them were kids. Again, Israel did not kill those kids. Israel is very dishonest take to say that Israel killed those kids. Okay, if you come, okay, and kill my children, and when I try to, and you promise that you're going to come and kill the rest of my children at some point, okay, and I fight back, and when I'm trying to take you out so that you don't kill my children again, you're holding your own kid, okay, and I'm like, okay, you're holding your own kid, I don't want to kill your kid, but I have to take you out, because if I don't take you out, more children will die. And in the process of me taking you out, the children that you're holding in your arm dies as well. If you tell me, Armin, you killed that child, that's a dishonest take. I did not kill that child. He was holding the children in his arms. He killed that child. I was just fighting back. That's a dishonest take to say that Israel killed those children.
Are kids? The average age is 5 years old of the kids that were killed in Gaza.
When the kids grow up, what do you think gonna happen, my friend?
So that's a bad take from the young boy, but I do not blame him. He's a kid. Also, not just kids, the average person does not know the best arguments. Okay, not the average person is not watching debates and doing logical fallacies and looking at statistics and fact checking. The average person is living. But this, I want people to come to this channel so they learn the best arguments. Killing children is not justified. Okay, if you cannot, this kid himself, even though he's Israeli, he thinks that the army of his country killed those kids on purpose, and he's like, oh well, these kids, when they grow up, they're going to be terrorists. No, you cannot kill children. The point is, the army of my country did not kill those children. Hamas killed those children. That is not a good justification. I need young Israelis to watch this channel so that they actually learn the proper justifications.
They're not grown up. They are not grown up. Were they grown up? Yes or no? Did they kill anyone? Yes or no? Did they do anything to Israelis? Yes or no? No.
You understand
Yeah, and Israel didn't kill them.
the situation because Hamas.
What do you mean I don't understand the situation?
Wait, you're Muslim? You're Muslim?
Why does that matter?
Because if you're Muslim, I can understand that you're brainwashed and I cannot do shit about it.
So here's another thing. It's true. If you're a Muslim or any other religion, you are technically brainwashed. That's just technically what, that's within the definitions of brainwashing. However, what this boy is not understanding is that you could be brainwashed in one department and completely logical in another department, right? So just because somebody has a lack of, understanding of how the world works within a specific aspect of it, that doesn't mean that he cannot see reason. There are plenty of Muslims, there are plenty of even very conservative Muslims who are geniuses. I think their positions on God and philosophy is insane, because that's religion, but they're geniuses in another field. So he's wrong about that. Just because you're religious doesn't mean that you cannot have good takes. So do not excuse people's bad takes because they're Muslim. It is possible for you to be a Muslim and also understand that Israel. Here's the thing: this kid lives in Israel. Somebody needs to tell him that Israel is filled with Muslims who defend Israel's right to defend itself. Israel is filled with Muslims who support Israel's defending itself right now in Gaza. So don't say that just because you're Muslim, there's no way for me to come to make you understand. There are many Muslims have many good takes. Here's the thing: if you're a Muslim, I think your ideology is insane. However, I think you can be very, very correct about many other things. In fact, I might have some insane takes that I'm not aware of that you might be correct about. So somebody could be a Muslim, they're wrong about Islam, I'm correct about Islam. However, they might be right about something that I'm incorrect about. Being wrong about something is not a crime. But let's continue.
What did you just say? You're saying I'm brainwashed because I'm Muslim? So not only do you hate Palestinians, you're Islamophobic.
There's no reason.
Wow, look at Islamophobia. First of all, Islamophobia is a made-up term. It's very justified for people to be against Islam. Islam is a barbaric, violent, insane ideology that the most logical position for anybody is to be against it. However, being anti-Islam doesn't mean you're anti-Muslim. You could be pro-Muslim and anti-Islam at the same time, right? You could be pro-Palestinian, pro-Muslim, and anti-Islam at the same time. Okay. In fact, the best way to be pro-Muslim is to be anti-Islam.
To keep them alive, my friend. We need to keep fucking all of them, my friend. This is fucking common sense, my friend. All of them say that it's their land. It's not their fucking land.
What?
You're fucking idiots. I did not do research, but if that's your research...
Dude, you didn't do research.
So that was very selectively edited to put, this was a longer conversation, and he just put all the parts that he thought that was outrageous right next to each other. I don't know if this kid in the original video his intention was to say that they need to kill all Palestinians, but if he said that, that's horrible. And I know why Hamza is using takes like this from children to try to make you hate Israelis as a whole, and it shouldn't be working. It shouldn't be working, guys. Children have bad takes. I completely understand that, especially during war. Children will have bad takes. Okay, the best thing to do is to, but however, on average, I'm pretty sure that there are more bad takes from the children on the Palestinian side compared to the children on the Israeli side. Many Israeli children have been taught by their parents to love everybody, including the children of Palestinians. However, I cannot say that as much about the Palestinian side, right?